Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we just got back from the pet store and we have lots of fish to add into the 75 gallon behind me, another quarantine tank down there, and we have fish to add into Cheese Puff's aquarium behind you. So let's get these bags out, start floating them, and get going with it. All right, first one. Put that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. Second one's another box. Lots of fish today. First fish, we have 7 Otocinclus catfish. You can see them in there. Just some sucker fish to help out with algae in this aquarium. I also just really like these guys. Just start floating that there. And next bag here, we have these beautiful koi angelfish with a couple plants there to plant in the aquarium as well. There you go. I think these guys are, these guys are single bag. This guy's lost a little bit of air, but that's okay. The next fish here is this beautiful Dalmatian Molly. Let me make sure you guys can see that. There we go. This guy's gonna go in here with this other Molly and Cheese Puff, our Fahaka pufferfish. Oh, that's gonna bring it right up to the top there. I almost think that so right down here on the ground we have a pair, a female and a male, of polar blue parrot cichlids that we're gonna try to breed here on the channel. Now I know, hopefully this doesn't overflow the tank. I know that I said 200 likes on that one short, which we're not just there yet, but I still went ahead and picked these guys up just because I know that breeding them is going to make some pretty cool content. Right down here, and still smash the like button on that video to get these fish. And smash the like button on this one as well. But if you're interested, if you're in my area or in Canada, when these guys breed, I can always ship the fish out to you. If you're interested in polar blue babies, then I will ship them out to you. We have these guys floating in this aquarium, acclimatizing. Then over here, we've got the breeding pair in the quarantine tank, and then the angelfish in this tank that is, sorry, the lights are dimmer just because it's in the evening as usual. But there's already a lot of fish in here, so I'm gonna need another tank. But I already have plans for that, so don't worry. Little update right here. Our first saltwater fish, our royal grandma, he's looking amazing in this saltwater 29 gallon aquarium. And then there's also another aquarium down there for quarantine for saltwater. Anyways, that's just a little update there, but let's get all these fish acclimated and then I'll be right back. So it's a couple days later and all the fish are now in the aquariums. So we're gonna go around checking them all out and also do a feeding for you guys as well. So let's get started on the 75 gallon aquarium here. We've got all these beautiful angelfish. Got the redhead right there. Very big and pretty. And then some of the koi angelfish down here. Where's our nice albino one? Yeah, we've got a beautiful albino one right there. I don't know if you can tell, but he does have red eyes, and that is an albino. Just a really pretty fish right there. And there's kind of my finger comparison to, they're not that big, but they'll put on some size, and I'm hoping to breed them as well. This is probably the biggest one right there. Very nice fish. And then we've got the Otocinclus back there. We got 7 of those. They're gonna do really well in this nice 75 gallon tank. It's a little bit overstocked, but I am planning to move the angelfish into a breeding tank when we get pairs as well. And the plants will be able to handle the nitrates that these fish are going to produce. Moving on, little bit of leaks here. We do have a saltwater fish right here. I don't know where he is. He's hiding. We've got a royal grandma. It's a new first saltwater fish. And then we've got a couple of mushrooms acclimating right there. I forget what kinds they are, but I just went to the pet shop, my local pet shop, and they just gave me some free stuff. And then down below we have a quarantine aquarium with nothing in it. We can move on down here. If you can see him right back there, we have, I think that is the male. That's the reflection, let's see. I think that is the male of the blue parrot cichlids. And then the female's behind the sponge back there. But this is, of course, just a temporary tank. It's just on the floor. Let's move on right here. And there's Cheese Puff, all excited. Hi, buddy. Hi. Always so excited. But we have this beautiful Dalmatian Molly. Look at the colors on that. Look at that yellow fin. Such a beautiful fish. I just had to pick that one up. That was a great one. Then this guy, he's got a bit of a rip fin. I think that's Cheese Puff's fault, but there's our other guy right there. Cheese Puff is getting an upgrade really soon in the future as well. Hoping to do a 40-gallon. He is a rescue fish, so he is stunted growth and not going to grow much bigger. That's why he doesn't need the biggest aquarium. Probably start out right here with a feeding of Cheese Puff's aquarium. I know this aquarium just doesn't look as good as I wish it would, but it is temporary. Gonna feed him some bug bites right here by Fluval. And he usually will get like shrimp or something, but just for now, he's just getting some bug bites. This is his daily food. There you go, Cheese Puff. No, come on, Cheese Puff. We need you over here eating. Come on. Let's see. There we go. He went through those pellets really quick. What a cute fish that guy is. So next up we'll be feeding the 75-gallon community aquarium, and they're gonna have some flakes, some pellets, some bug bites as well, smaller stuff. I just keep it sorted in pill containers to feed the fish. So let's pop these in. I'm just loving them all up there. Lots of fish in this aquarium. And just like that, the food is just about gone. There's some chasing going around over there. Some food hogging. Some guppies right there. You know, in this aquarium, a fish I need to catch out is actually that gourami back there. He's been nipping, which is, he was the most unlike fish that I think would nip fins, but that gourami, he's really pretty, but he's nipping fins on the guppies and the angelfish, so I do want to move him. Yeah. I just tried to feed this aquarium, but Girdle, the royal grandma, did not want to show face, so we're going to skip that aquarium. Go down here, it's a bit of a tough shot because I have the tripod. I don't know why I was calling it the GoPro, but these guys are a bit small. I'm going to feed them some smaller cichlid bites right here. And I'm sure we're gonna have babies here pretty soon. So if I get overrun and need to sell, if any of you guys are interested and you're in my area or in Canada, I can always ship them out, possibly. I need to check all that stuff out before I confirm anything, but I don't think it'll be much of a problem. But those are the polar blue parrotfish. They're looking really nice. So we're out at the fish room and at the 125-gallon aquarium. This is the next aquarium we will be feeding. If you want to see the eel feeding that we did in this aquarium, there is a tiger moray eel. If you want to see that video, just click right up there in the top right corner and it'll bring you right to that video. But I'm just gonna do some bug bites for these guys. So just dump those in. He's gonna make a big old splash. Try and get all those. There's another type I use, these carnivorous fish food by Top Fin. They just make my water very cloudy, which I do not like as much. Sorry about that bit of that glare there. That guy's really digging right in there. Got all the geos in this aquarium. Got Gary right there. Of course, Oski. Wanting all the attention. Then the Geophagus savini, parrotfish. They really made fast work of all that food there. Anyways, guys, that's where we're going to end the video for today. I hope you did enjoy. Got some new fish for the fish room and some feeding. Really great time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Feel free to leave a comment. That's all I got for you guys today. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.